So this is going to be a reading for my Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be looking at the energy for August 30th through September 2nd. So let's get straight into it. Of course, keep in mind this is general, so only take what does apply and let the rest fly. If you want more so of a personal reading, just check out the information listed below. And let's get it popping. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to lay these down first, and then we're going to go in with my tarot deck as well. Geminis for August 30th to September 2nd. Okay, so let's get straight into it. The first set of cards are going to represent the theme of this time frame, and I have the Eight of Cups and also choose wisely here. Okay, Gemini, so this is a time frame in which you're coming to terms with things. There's decisions that you guys have been wanting to make, right? Or choices that you've wanted to put into action, or decisions you wanted to put into action that you may have been kind of delaying for the sake of waiting around to see if a situation will some way, somehow become more fulfilling. Okay. And you guys are getting really tired of that at this point, especially if this is a work environment where it's toxic and unhealthy. It's like you guys want more for yourself. You feel like you're elevating in a sense, and that maybe your path is aligning you to go elsewhere. Or if this is a toxic relationship, it's, for a lot of you, it may not even be bad blood. It's just you're tired of kind of like waiting for something to magically not be toxic, or like the setup of the situation to somehow transform. And it's just leaving you in this space of like waiting and discontentment. So yeah, this is you wanting to take action on things, like you're getting kind of antsy. Now, when it comes to what I see for the next set of cards, this is going to represent some positive things that may come up during this time frame. And I have the Nine of Wands as well as the Moving On card. So again, we have that moving on energy that came up. So the positive is that you guys are ready to get out of this energy of almost being at your wit's end, because the Nine of Wands is almost the Ten of Wands. If you know anything about tarot, the Ten of Wands is like literally having a burden on your back. So you guys have realized that you're reaching your breaking point. And with the Moving On card, this is going to bring you into better spaces. And also knowing when to separate your energy from things that become too stressful is going to really benefit you in terms of having mental clarity and being able to take your energy elsewhere. Okay, now advice for you for this time frame. I have the Firm Foundation card as well as the Queen of Discs. So advice, there needs to be a focus on finances. I have the Queen of Discs, so this is all about money. And then we have the Firm Foundation card. So when it comes to securing yourself, if you are in a job you don't necessarily like, this is like finding a way to either save your money so that you can transition into a position that's going to pay you more or secure you. Or if you're an entrepreneur, finding some sort of way to like fund another business, or like making preparations basically to shift out of a career you're not fulfilled with. Focusing on relationships as well, let's talk about that, that are solid, that have something to actually, or the person that you're dealing with has something to actually offer in terms of stability in the relationship and you being able to trust them. Because some of you are dealing with somebody who you don't necessarily trust, or they don't trust you. Okay. Also, there needs to be more reassurance within your relationship, because there's like this constant fighting or personal confliction on your end or this person's end that affects the state of your relationship. Now, what I see for the possible challenge that may come up for this time frame, I have the financial and material changes card in reverse, and I have the High Priestess in reverse, and they both came out reverse, so that's crazy. But possible challenge. Okay, for some of you, it's putting your hands into multiple streams of income. Like, you may want to do that, but you just don't know where to start, or you may not have the funding to do so. Some of you don't really have the faith in leaving a particular job right now. Like, you're making preparations to eventually leave, but you're not in a position to do that right now because your money may be tied up in so many different ways at the moment. Also, with the High Priestess in reverse, this is like not listening to your intuition. So make sure you listen to your intuition or your gut feeling during this time frame when it comes to people, situations, all of that, because the High Priestess is here in reverse. Some of you are also denying yourself of like a spiritual gift that you have. Anyways, when it comes to what I see for your love life, I have the Three of Swords and I have the Solitude card. So this is some of you feeling as if you need your own space right now. This could be mainly because you don't really like the results of what your relationship is producing at this point, or the connection that you have with someone, not like a committed relationship. Why is the Three of Swords here? Seven of Wands. It's challenges. Seven of Wands is literally challenges, but also defensiveness from a Leo, Cancer. I especially see that energy here. Some of you may be needing to take some time for yourself when it comes to figuring out your love life during this time frame, or you may go into a break period where you're not speaking to this individual. Some of you are already single already. And it's more so like coming to terms with the disappointment you've experienced up until this point so you can move forward. Because some of you are very defensive and you have like this huge wall up trying to protect yourself. Now, when it comes to what I see for career, I have the Suffering and Silence card and the Five of Pentacles. So like I said, a lot of you want to leave your current career, or you just want to make more money. Like, you may feel as if either your money's too tied up in things, or you're just not being supported as much as you need to be with your particular job. Got the Two of Wands, or Two of Pentacles that fell. Some of you just don't want to work two jobs anymore, or feel like you're on a tightrope when it comes to finances. All right, this is some of the things that I see here. I hope that you took something from this reading. If you did enjoy, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. And check out the description if you need a personal, and I'll see you in the next one.